Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Back over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start with the option. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Quickly completed to the right flat. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Check, check. Lucky.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Hurts. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. He's going to use his legs here. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
It's 3rd and 11.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league, had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
And the Saints first down.
They go play action with Hurts. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
His pass.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of a yard.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers. Because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up second.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
The tackle made at
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Short throw underneath to Hurst, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down, New Orleans.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
The ball carrier.
Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Saints.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. And
the Saints 1st down.
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
The quarterback set.
Trey Hendrickson showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
3-yard line.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. They'll set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Rolling to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Julio Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the games at 7. Brandon McManus sets to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
First down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 from the 44. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts
13 yards.
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
The running back.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
New Orleans.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
A 36-yard attempt.
Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time, I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 39. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They find some open field here. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one 28 yards on the ground. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Hurts, the best running quarterback in this year's crop of rookies. He's got a 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Score Saints 14, Titans 13. Will Lutz to kick off for New
After the
Orleans.
touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
And 12 at the 13-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
To go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll turn and throw. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. A gain there of 21 yards.
Terrell Burgess on the tackle.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back now in Nashville. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They run the counter now on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Throwing is Hurts. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Now they try the right side here. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
At the 31.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. On the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Time to the tailback. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
21 apiece. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And the hole closes quickly. Gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
6-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
For the extra point.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ball at the 6, 3rd and goal.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
They'll try and run the option.
And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Finding Harris over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Saints 21.